back here with college football 26, and we're redoing the 2007 season, the year of the upset. I think it was 6 or 7 weeks that number 2 was upset, and 3 weeks that number 1 and number 2 got upset. The big week being December the 1st, when number 1 Missouri lost to number 9 Oklahoma in the Big 12 championship, and number 2 West Virginia was upset by Pittsburgh, costing both teams a chance to play for a championship. Playing on Heisman difficulty and some of the hardest sliders done.
Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Jayhawks' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He'll go out of bounds at the 12, and not much doing on that kick return. So Fresno State's offense will take the field first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Dropping back, it's Warner. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
They're trying to get the receiver on a drag route and work him through all the bodies in traffic, but there's just too much happening. I don't think he saw the throw real well, and it falls incomplete.
And the decibel level starting to increase here on this early 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Fresno State will have to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever
I gotta change that real quick. I definitely don't want him back there returning punts. That's my best receiver. All right.
And help out the offense. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll move the tight end. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Yeah, still trying to learn the playbook.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
No, still trying to learn the playbook.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll pull it down and run. It's a fumble.
Ain't no way.
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Ain't no way
Defensive
in hell.
coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now shown.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going here.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Fires to the tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Yeah, that's what my old college coach used to call Red Snoopy. Little QB sneak. Just get it, tuck your head down, drive those legs, get the first.
And the Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. The hand to the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Pass stays him still on his feet. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Power football with the run. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The Jayhawks look to keep this drive humming. The offense changing the play. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Got out of trouble and throws.
Oh, come on,
and the
boys.
physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Gets rid of it. With the catch, it's Williams. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag.
Of course.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. Tackled there by the defense. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Turning it on. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. They give it to him again. He stopped at the 14-yard line.
Almost picked up the 1st down. Come on, boys.
And
One more, baby.
Want to move
One more.
quickly. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
What the hell happened
The
to him?
Jayhawks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give is to Williams. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Daniels. Snags it.
Touchdown, baby.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And he knocked
Give me
that one
1
right
second.
down the middle. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Reads it, fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Fires the pass. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover one, man coverage. Just him and the wide out, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Daniels. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And I'm not going to blame this quarterback if he's not looking back this guy's way. I mean, early in the game, he's given him several opportunities to catch the football. He hasn't made plays. And I think as a quarterback, sometimes you lose a little bit of confidence, and you'll start looking elsewhere.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Starts to scramble to the left. Makes the catch. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
First play of the period, 1st down here. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats.
Switch to a playbook that I'm more comfortable with after this game.
We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. On the move. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. He's got it on the move. He gets
And another
it
4th
so
and inches.
close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time.
Oh, bullshit.
They stop him short of the marker,
Bullshit.
and they'll
No
turn it
fucking
over
way in
now.
hell.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field.
No way in
Bulldogs are
hell.
backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got his man.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
To the ground with the back. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical, so you need 1 yard, just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Come on, defense. One more time, baby.
Back to throw, it's Warner. Complete. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of
He
inches
ran
short.
back
Fresno State
short
will have to punt it
of
away.
the line.
Let's see if we can help
Vanderbilt
the coverage
upsets
team out with
Texas.
this one.
Oh, my God.
Wants to bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Kansas offense returns to the field. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Pickett. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give is to Williams. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Lance Leipold is a 6-time national champion at the Division III level, but last season a step back for the Jayhawks as they were plagued by turnovers and close losses.
Yeah, and Jalen Daniels just needs to stay healthy. This is a guy quarterback that when he does, and he's playing at a high level. This offense is just up and down the field. They're lighting up the scoreboard. They got to keep him healthy. He's got to be consistent. If they do that, Jayhawk fans will be cheering a lot.
Well, I think that's the thing that's fun, though. If you're a rock chalk Jayhawk fan now, you know you've got an exciting offense. You win a few more close games a year ago. There's no telling what that season could have been. So still a lot of reason to be excited about being a Kansas Jayhawk fan.
Looking to pass. It's Daniels.
Oh,
Excellent
bull
coverage
crap.
and good use of the hands to knock it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On third down, he drops to throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
We'll take our 3 on that one.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 4 over BYU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Leaves it with the running back. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Wants to fire on second down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. It'll be third and long. Scanning the field, it's Warner. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
And we will
Fresno
get the
State
ball
will
back.
have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the returner is stopped.
Not bad.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
To the air on second down. It's complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Motion from the wideout. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Pickett. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
What the
And
hell?
the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing 3 allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Grabbed over the middle, it's Pickett. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Jayhawks moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The pass is incomplete.
Oh my God, really?
2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And that's a gift, right? Like, he was pretty dang open, and that drag route came open, and he had a chance to catch that, chew up some yards, but the defense will take it. And I tell you what, when you go over the middle, man, you got to have some courage. And I don't know if he felt some pressure and some bodies around him, but that was a clear drop.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our
halftime
update.
2 drops.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Are you going to drop another one, Cam Pickett?
Dropping back, it's Daniels.
Yep.
And the pass is
incomplete
thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Makes the grab. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Picks up the first down.
Are you kidding me?
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys. The ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place.
I've never seen football just pop out.
Gets away from
yeah.
Finds room.
Oh, yeah.
The 10. Touchdown, Fresno State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, He can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Jayhawks are facing 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak for it. And the Jayhawks are flying down the field. Handoff to the single running back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Oh, he makes the catch. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice, give your guys an opportunity to go make a play, and they do.
The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Thompson. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. The running back has it. Breaks into the open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line. They'll try the run. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Jayhawks are threatening on 1st and goal.
Do we go for 2 if we score?
Motion, see how the D reacts.
We get in the end zone, or we kick the extra point?
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He at the 1. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. And he makes it.
Hell yeah, baby.
Two-point conversion is good. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive.
Come on, defense.
Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake.
Got him,
And they
baby.
get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
One more, D. One more, baby.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Almost
And
picked
complete.
off.
He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Fresno State will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Wants to return it. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team. Right? They run.
It's a fumble. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they're able to jump on top of that.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
On the run, it's Thompson. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
This will be the last play of the 3rd quarter.
Right back to him on the ground. Gets it past the marker. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down will open up the final period. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The run from the shotgun. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory?
Oh, bullshit. Oh, well. We'll take our 3.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Good right
Go up by
down
10.
the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Vanderbilt is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Doors fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a
Upset
good
victory
one
for
there.
Vandy.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll sneak it.
Damn it.
The defense just
I was
can't
trying to
seem
move my
find
defensive
a way to
line
get
up front.
off the field. That time, QB sneak for the
Hey,
first
let him
down.
keep running the clock
They need a
out. That's all
turnover or
me.
something to try to generate some momentum.
Caught behind the line. It's Freeman.
Kick,
And a
kick,
good
kick,
job
kick,
in
kick,
coverage
kick,
there
kick,
as they
kick.
stop it after just a few. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air, it's Warner. Finds his back in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Under 4 minutes to play in the game now.
At the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more.
Oh, what a load of bullshit.
Finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Fresno State right back to the line. Now from inside the red zone. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown Bulldogs.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
it's
kick it
critical,
off.
David. Listen, a lot of
Wow.
times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And the Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Man down on
Of
the play
course,
as the
injury
officials take a
timeout.
break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like...
Oh, he's got
Uh-oh.
some space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
How do they keep their timeout?
110 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run
This
the
will take us down to the
football
2-minute
and run
warning.
all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock.
Hell, let's get out of here.
The Jayhawks will try to punch it in on first and goal.
No, screw it.
If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. Quarterback sneak wedging himself into the line. And I don't think he got in. Those big bodies up front just creating a wall at the goal line. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
I'll do it.
Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory.
Yeah, I'll probably go with a different playbook next in the second game of the season. A more comfortable playbook for me.
At the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today,
a running back,
David.
probably.
Too many guys out there making
He has
big-time
more
plays.
speed than other
And I
guys.
think
So
belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win.
that will do it for the
You know
first
you're gonna
game
make
of
that
the
play in the big
2007
moment
redo
that continues
for the
to build
Kansas
on
Jayhawks.
week-to-week success.
Hope you
And
enjoyed the
look
video.
up
If you
and
did,
hey,
you know
we
what to
strung a
do.
couple wins together.
I'll catch you in the
That's
next
going
one.
to do it from here. For David Pollock and Jesse Paul.